to the vlog. I guess this is Vlogmas. I don't know, but either way, I'm trying to do better about vlogging. And hopefully this footage will see light of day. But it's 2:58, 2:59, 3 o'clock on Wednesday, November 27th. It is the day before Thanksgiving here in the States. And I've had enough. I've had enough working. I don't know what's been going on. I feel like ever since the pandemic, like, people are still working up to the last hour before the day before a holiday. And that just was like, no. No. I've been in the corporate space since 2018, and like, we were not doing this shit prior. So this is just like very unsettling to me. It's leaving a gross taste in my mouth. But I said, you know what? I had to back somebody up today. I've been having to deal with crap all week from people that can't do their job. I'm logging out at 3 p.m. today. I normally get off at 4, so I'm only getting off an hour ahead. But I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm logging off at 3. If anybody wants to say anything to me on Monday about it, they can say whatever they want to say, because I don't care. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to run those last day before Thanksgiving errands. Mind you, I have on a short sleeve shirt today. It's 80 degrees outside. Huh? Global warming is real, because why is it almost December and it's 80 degrees outside? Also, we are supposed to get like a nice cold front though. That's what I'm most excited about. So today it's a high of 82, but tomorrow the high is 54. I've been saying it for so long. I said, get me out of the 70s, get me out of the 80s. And we're just gonna hang out in the 50s and 60s for like the next week and some change. We're about to get in the car and we're gonna go to Target and we're gonna go to Whole Foods. I don't need much. I made a list for what my ears are not at the same height and my bun is super tight. So this was a little embarrassing. But I made a list of the things that I need. It's not much, and I've already pulled out some stuff for my Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. When we get back, I'm going to work on salt brining my turkey. I didn't know this, but since I'm doing a turkey breast, my turkey breast only needs to brine overnight. So yay! So I'm gonna do that when I get back. And then I'm gonna start on my cinnamon rolls for tomorrow morning. And I don't know, if I feel like continuing to bake and cook, I will. If not, we won't. Got my phone, got my camera, got my water, got my purse. I need to get my keys, and then we can head on out. I'm actually, I'm gonna vlog on my phone because you guys know I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about vlogging on my camera in public. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog on my phone. So I will see you guys on my phone. I'm gonna leave this camera here. I hope I have enough storage on my phone, but I wanted to share something. I keep angel number receipts and everything in my car. And it's so funny because last weekend I went to In-N-Out and I didn't even realize that I got an angel number. We're gonna stick it right up here. And then I got another angel number the last time when I went to Whole Foods and got the coconut coal. I didn't even realize it. So yeah, I keep all my angel numbers in here with me. Woo! That was the fastest Target trip I've ever made in my entire life. And now we get to go to Whole Foods. The Whole Foods that I'm going to is probably like the worst Whole Foods I've ever been to, because they're either just always out of stock and then like nobody is kind or helpful. But I've noticed that about most Whole Foods. For some reason, you all don't give off Trader Joe vibes, but I guess it's because you all don't have Trader Joe's products. But yeah, I'm about to go to Whole Foods, pick up a few items, and probably pick up dinner too, because I'm not gonna be eating out probably for the next week, honestly. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so that Whole Foods, one, it was crowded, which I'm not surprised. It's the day before Thanksgiving and it's almost 5 o'clock. I feel like I'm either gonna go to another Whole Foods or I'm just gonna go to Trader Joe's. All I need is croissants and a cucumber. It's a lot going on in the parking lot of the Trader Joe's. So I got my goodies. I packed up my Target stuff. It's time for me to take my ass home, okay? Back home, I just wanted to do a quick little Target and Trader Joe's haul because Whole Foods is not hitting today. First things first, I got these cute little to-go bags from Target. It's 2 for $1. And then here's the second bag on the back. These will be gone by the time this vlog goes up, but I thought they were so cute. I don't have a reason for them this year, but I'll try and use them next year. I needed some soap because I'm going out of town next weekend, so I picked up travel size. I needed dish soap, and then I also needed dishwasher tabs, so I got these. I also needed plastic wrap. I needed aluminum foil. I got these little easy foil. There's storage containers and they have oven safe lids. Whoa. Okay. These were the cheapest ones. It was 4. How many is in here? 1, 2, 3. It's 5 in here. It was 5 of these for less than $4. And I'm gonna cook my macaroni and cheese in here because I just don't want to cook it in like a big thing. I'm making a small like single serve portion, so I just needed something big enough for me. And then I was in need of like a loaf pan. Tell me why. What I really wanted were the disposable loaf pans. Can somebody explain to me why 3 disposable loaf pans were $6? I said, absolutely not. I will go ahead and get the $9 loaf pan and use it for as long as I want. Like I'll get my use per dollar off of this more than I would something disposable. So I needed that anyway. I got some chips because your girl's gonna be having turkey sandwiches all next week. So that's Target. And then you guys saw I couldn't get anything I wanted out of Whole Foods, so I went to Trader Joe's. I was like, oh, Trader Joe's ought to have some croissants and stuff. They didn't have any croissants, so I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. I got a pizza, so I'm gonna have this for dinner tonight. I'm actually about to put it in the oven. And then I got some apple cider because when I was at Kiana's Friendsgiving, I made an apple cider margarita and it was really good. So I'm gonna make an apple cider margarita tomorrow. And then to top it off, I wanted like a little something sparkling on top. So this is a sparkling honey crisp apple juice beverage. And then of course, because at some point I'm gonna get tired of turkey and turkey sandwiches and leftovers, even though I'm not gonna get as tired as most people do. Most people get tired after like 2 days. I'm probably gonna be eating turkey until like next Wednesday. But I was like, I need something else, so I got these, what are these? Pot stickers. I got the chicken. I got some chicken fried rice, because that's just what I was feeling. And then I also got the soup dumplings, which are really, really good. And then, of course, I went in there because I was looking for croissants and cucumbers, so I got 2 cucumbers. I did not get their croissants because they wanted $3.50 for 2 pre-packaged croissants. Like I wanted some that were already made. And then the guy was like, oh, we have the croissants in the freezer section. And I went over there and they were just a little bit smaller. I want a croissant large enough to make a breakfast sandwich. So they didn't have any, which is fine because I'm going to H-E-B on Friday anyway. So I'm just gonna make a little, kind of like a little mini trip over there. I'm gonna try and meal plan for my meals for when I get back from my trip. That way I can just like pop stuff in. But you know, I know for sure that H-E-B will have croissants. So I'm excited to go to H-E-B. I'm making cinnamon rolls for breakfast in the morning. So I went ahead and laid out all my ingredients because I needed them to be like room temp. Not my tag being out of my jeans. Crazy. But I've got all my ingredients laid out over here for my cinnamon rolls. And I'm actually about to pull out the turkey. So yeah, I need to actually do that first while my pizza's cooking. So let's go ahead and get all this put up and we'll get started on my turkey. Okay, so I found this copycat honey baked turkey breast recipe online. It's by the Chunky Chef. That's what she calls herself. I didn't call her that. I didn't give her that name. But I will say this. Honey baked ham's turkey is my favorite turkey. Like, full stop. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, like, what's going on? And so I found this recipe on Pinterest, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to give it a shot. Because if nothing else, it's just a turkey breast. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to mess it up or do anything wild or crazy. Now, I don't have a roasting pan, so we're going to use our sheet pan. And we're going to do what we can with her, okay? I roasted a turkey breast probably like 2 years ago, and it turned out just fine. Because I just wanted like my own turkey sandwich meat. So we're going to follow her recipe. And we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, we're going to see how it goes. But I think I also found like just another recipe on Pinterest for a dry brine. Yes, a dry brine recipe. Once again, it is not one of us, but the pictures look good. And I feel like for the most part, like there are very few Pinterest recipes that have done me dirty. So I think this one's going to be fine. They're Italian. It seems like modern Italian recipes. So, you know, Italians, I get it, like the food may be a little bland for some, but like overall, you know, Italians really don't do it too bad. They're the spicy whites anyway, right? So I went ahead and pulled out all the spices I'm going to be using. I want to do kind of like almost a Cajun style, I guess. I just want my turkey to be flavorful, but I also want it to be very, very juicy. And then this is the turkey I got. It's just a turkey breast. Let me take it out of the netting. That way y'all can see. This is the turkey. Let's compare her next to my Tony Chachery seasoning. Not big. Let's compare her to the soap. Not big. She's just a little baby, okay? Just a little baby. So I just got a butter ball, turkey breast roast. It's boneless. It's just the breast meat. Yeah. I mean, I've done this once before, but like I said, that was like 2 years ago, and this is the first time I'm like making it for Thanksgiving. So we shall see how it goes. But she did have to thaw for like almost a day and a half. I'm not gonna lie. So I took her out on Monday, and she was finally thawed by like last night, early this morning. So something to keep in mind the next time you decide to make a turkey. Seems like so much salt. I'm nervous. Oh, it's because it is. It's because it's an insane amount of salt. Hold on. I only needed a half a cup of salt. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Ooh. And actually follow this dry brine recipe. Now y'all can't even see me. What a time, Margo. Act like you've vlogged before. Okay, so I changed my top. I feel like this is very appropriate. We love Kamala when she was cooking in the kitchen for Thanksgiving. I changed my top because I was feeling a little self-conscious in the green one. But we're actually gonna try and follow this dry brine recipe for real, for real. Let me move this because there's like a little light. Y'all see that? It's weird. Maybe it's my camera. I don't know. Okay, I think it was my camera. But I'm gonna follow the dry brine recipe. So it's actually only a half a cup of salt. You're supposed to use kosher salt. I don't have any kosher salt. So I use half sea salt, half iodized salt, and whatever happens, happens. And then it says 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I don't know about that, girl, but okay. Whatever. I guess this is to like crisp it up a little bit. I really should just look at this turkey, because what if it doesn't have a skin? I think it has a skin. Okay, 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Sometimes I get tablespoons and teaspoons mixed up, even though I know the difference between both. Brown sugar, girl. Actually, I'm not gonna use brown sugar in the brine. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon because in the Chunky Chef's recipe for the honey baked ham, she makes like a glaze, and I just don't want I don't want my turkey to be over sweet. So I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then it says 1.5 teaspoon paprika, 1.5 teaspoon garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoon thyme. That's it for this lady. I'll link this lady's recipe too, but I'm about to just freestyle it now because y'all know how we do. So I just use, what is this? Some Tony Chachere's. This is the more spice. So I just did whatever with this one. I'm gonna use some cayenne pepper, because like I said, I kind of just like want this to be, you know, flavorful. I'm gonna use, I have some Italian seasonings. I have some thyme, some French thyme, but it's kind of old. So I'm gonna use Italian seasoning instead. Garlic powder is going in. I also bought mustard powder specifically for this brine, because I had seen initially a Cajun recipe to make like a, well, theirs was a wet brine, but I knew I was going to do a dry brine, and so it called for mustard powder. So I picked up some mustard powder at H-E-B like a week or so ago. Put a little bit of that in here. And then I'm also going to put onion powder and some pepper. Black pepper. Okay, I guess they say if you're not sneezing, you ain't seasoning. Although this still looks like very white to me, so I don't like that. I want some more stuff in here. I'm gonna get my regular Chachere's. Got some regular Tonys. Put in here. Okay, this looks a lot better. It's in real like in real life, it's not as white as it looks. It still looks quite white, but I think this is a pretty good brine. I put on gloves. These are not food safe gloves, so don't be like me, but I just don't want to be handling this turkey like with my bare hands. I also changed my sheet pan. I added plastic wrap instead of foil because this is just gonna sit overnight. So let's open her up. Sure oops, I think I spoke too soon. Well, maybe not. Okay, this is oh wow. This is the gravy packet, and turkey juice is all over my counter. So, well, they were gonna get cleaned anyway. This is my turkey breast. She's so little. Yeah. Okay. It says pat dry. Remove outer yellow plastic netting and wrapper. Refrigerate the gravy packet. Okay, it says take. Oh God, I've done so many things in the span of 4 seconds so wrong. Okay, you gotta take the netting off. We're gonna get new plastic. Well, I don't know. It's a lot happening. I'm so sorry. Also, you guys, I think I made the brine for nothing. There's no, there's not a lot of skin. There's not a lot of skin on this turkey breast. And first and foremost, the breasts are split. I have 2 breasts now. Okay, I think this is just a fail. I think this is just a fail. Yeah. Let me call you back. Let me call you back. Okay, I'm back. I had a moment. First and foremost, I had to clean up all the turkey juice. It was just too much for me. This is a new set of gloves. And because my turkey breast is essentially skinless, I was very concerned. I was like, oh my God, what, like, is a brine gonna work? I asked Google, Google said yes. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know why I was trying to be like skimp. I'm gonna put my turkey breast portions back on foil. I'm gonna get rid of this plastic wrap. Even the little bits that fell off. I'm gonna get rid of this plastic wrap. Yuck. And we're going to, oh God. Oh God. Okay, it's back on. We got our turkey back on the sheet pan. And we are going to brine. Now Google said it may take a little bit longer, which is great. Because I probably won't eat tomorrow until like 3. So we're going to brine like we had planned to. I don't know what else to say at this point, so let's get to it. Okay, this is very frustrating because I didn't have to do this. I was trying to, like, you know when you have something dirty on your hands and you're trying not to touch things with your fingers? That's what I tried to do with my vlogging camera. Well, first and foremost, I broke it off of the tripod. Quite literally. Like this used to go on here. Now it doesn't. Now my camera, she looks fine, right? She's not. She's not fine at all because I keep getting, not only do I get this no card message, I took the SD card out. I get this little message, cannot recognize lens, attach it properly. I don't have money to get a new lens or to get this fixed. So I'm going to do the rest of everything else. Try to record as much as I can on my phone. My phone is going to run out of storage. I have to clean up my phone. And yeah, it looks like we will be vlogging from my phone for the foreseeable future. So I should get some space cleaned up. Oh man, don't you love it? It wasn't for him. Okay, here is my turkey covered in the salt brine. I'm about to wrap it in plastic wrap. This is aluminum foil, gosh. I'm having a moment, but I'm about to wrap it in plastic wrap. And we're gonna put this in the fridge and we're gonna clean all this up. Rip to my vlog camera. Okay, turkey is going in the fridge. She will stay here for several hours. Just took these out of the oven to finish proofing, and y'all look how big they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are on the end, so they don't look as good as these that are cut from the center, but I'm about to put these in the refrigerator. It's after midnight. I'm gonna take these out in the morning and I will have these for breakfast. Oh my goodness, good morning. Look at these cinnamon rolls I just pulled out. I had to play around in this one to see if it was done. I never know when my food's done, but I think these are done. I'm gonna let them cool just a little bit before I put a cream cheese frosting on them. But yes, I'm so excited. Look how delicious they look. I'm watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I have on clothes today. I decided, I was like, I need to get dressed for Thanksgiving, even though I'm just gonna be cooking and eating and on the couch. But I just wanted to Say hello. I'm about to go eat those cinnamon rolls over there that I showed earlier. I got my cream cheese frosting out from the last time I made some. And so I'm gonna ice them. I don't know how to explain it, but they are just the right amount of cooked, but slightly undercooked. And the sweet potato filling in there is just, it's a game changer. These are really, really good. Essentially my Mediterranean salsa made. I'm gonna let this chill in the fridge. And then I have some pita back there that I'll eat with it later. I have my sweet potatoes roasting. They're probably actually ready. I think they've been in here over an hour. I'm gonna make mashed sweet potatoes. And then I'm gonna start working on everything else. I just heard the voice, heard the voice of someone else. Just this question, why do you feel you gotta lie? Getting caught up in your game when you cannot say my name. I know you say that I am assuming things. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you're acting strange. If nobody's holding you back from me, I know how you usually do. When you're saying everything to me is untrue, I want you to tell the truth. If somebody's there, then tell me who. Say my name, say my name. Say, baby, I love. Okay, so I just did my mashed sweet potatoes. No problem. I have some greens that I had in the freezer, just hanging out, warming up. I did a small thing of mac and cheese. She's in the oven, taking her time. But let's talk about this turkey. I am very nervous about said turkey. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm still vlogging on my phone. I'm nervous about the turkey because I've been reading and apparently you're supposed to keep the netting on. I don't have the netting anymore. And the brine that I did, I guess it's fine. Like Google said I could brine a skinless turkey breast. I just don't know. I don't know. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm just gonna roast it regular. I'm gonna take it off of this and I'm gonna transfer it to this pan after I clean it. And we're gonna just let it roast slow and slow. There are a few smaller pieces here that are gonna finish sooner, but these kind of like two bigger ones, especially the big piece, that'll obviously take the longest to cook. So yeah, we shall see, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Okay, I found this dish in my cabinet. I added a little bit of chicken broth to the bottom. This came out of my Instant Pot, and the lady with the chunky chef lady, she uses this to roast hers. So I'm gonna put this big piece in here and roast it solo. And then I'm probably just gonna roast these little bits on a sheet pan and see how they do. But yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful. Otherwise, I'll just buy a turkey tomorrow and try again in a few days. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, she's elevated. Gonna rinse my hands, throw in the oven. Hey, here we go. Wish me luck. Hey, I just pulled out my baked mac and cheese. It's like a little single serve. As comparison, it's like the size of my hand almost. But I'm just going to, I put it in too early, honestly, because y'all see I just put the turkey in like 20 minutes ago. Not even 20 minutes ago. But I'm going to put some foil over this and just let her hang out. And then I'm just going to let the turkey do whatever she's going to do, girl. I don't know. Okay, don't let this turkey deceive you. It is basically preserved. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's so salty. These were the smaller pieces. I'm only expecting this one to be just as bad, but I'm gonna finish cooking it all the way through Thank God I have like other things I can eat, but I do not think I'll be eating turkey today. I did start working on the copycat honey baked ham glaze. Will it help? Doubtful. Yeah, I tried. I stuck a knife in here to see if the turkey was even close to being done. It's not. It's still pretty raw on the inside. But yeah, I definitely fudged this one. But you know, I think I paid $13 for this turkey breast. Let me tell you something. I've paid $13 for far worse. To be honest, like I'm not upset because like the kitchen is like the best place to learn. Mind you, it's a solo Thanksgiving, so God forbid this have been like a real Thanksgiving, you know, and my mom was like, "Oh, why don't you make the turkey this year?" We wouldn't have a turkey because it would just be too salty. So I'm okay. I'm okay. You gotta try things in order to figure them out. So I think what I'm about to do is I'm about to make some green beans and just fix a plate of all my sides, and I'll figure out the turkey whenever. So yeah. Okay. This is my plate so far. Yeah, I don't think that turkey's going to work. Now I just know I don't need a salt brine. I should have known because when I was doing it, I was like, salt is always used to preserve something. And it draws out moisture. And turkey needs moisture. Like turkey is one of the more lean. I think it's like the leanest protein. I don't know, fact check me. The macaroni and cheese is good. Yeah, I should have known, but it's okay. We live and we learn, and that's what happens. But I'm gonna enjoy my plate, and then I think I might do those gyozas actually. That'll be my protein. Okay, stop. Hold the presses. This back piece, I guess it did not get as much salt as other areas, and it's actually pretty good. So I've just been shaving, like lightly shaving some pieces off. I think I may be able to salvage a little bit of what's left of my turkey. You can definitely taste the flavors from the spices that I used coming through. So I really like that. So I think I might have just like a quarter, like a little quarter of a corner that I can actually salvage and eat. Okay, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog. Yeah, Thanksgiving, it's like 4:30 now. I'm just watching the Cowboys game and editing, and yeah, today was good. Today was good. I'm just gonna take it easy the rest of the night, and I am just counting down. I'm counting down to a lot of things, and I'll probably talk about them a little bit later as I continue to vlog. So yeah, things are gonna be changing in the next like 6 months, so I'm excited about that. Actually less than that, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. Thanks for watching. If you would, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, ask me anything. If you need the recipes for anything I made besides the turkey, let me know. I got you, no problem at all. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next vlog.